Well, hey everybody, it's Dr. Phil Carson here. Today I'm here with some more of my 7 keys. Today I've got 7 really special keys to help you during the holiday season. This is what I call my 7 simple keys to avoid holiday weight gain. What I call the holiday humps, lumps, and bumps that we don't need to get during the holidays. Everybody I know gets discouraged after the holidays because they end up with these extra humps, lumps, and bumps. Well, the 7 simple keys I'm going to give you today can help you avoid that from happening to you. So here we go. Number 1 is to start with what you drink. You got to drink more water. I preach it and I teach it all the time. Cut out the sugary drinks during the holidays. Drink less of the sodas, less of the sweet tea and other sugary drinks that you may be offered. The different juices and those kind of things like that. Water, drink more water. And replace those drinks with the water and you'll do wonderfully well in helping fight those holiday humps, lumps, and bumps. And I also recommend that if you do need to sweeten your coffee or your tea, that you use stevia in place of sugar. Stevia, my favorite non-calorie sweetener. It's all natural. It's a wonderful sweetener, and if you got to have something sweet, use the stevia. But this tip here, I want to tell you one other additional thing about the water. If you'll drink a small glass of water, probably about 15 minutes or so before your meal, that's going to help you digest your food better, but it's also possibly going to help you eat a little bit less. So stick with the water, guys, number 1. Number 2 is focus on the protein. Start with your protein. When you're filling your plate, your holiday plate with all the food that you have spread out in front of you, look around and choose your protein first. Whether it be baked chicken or fried chicken or whatever, hopefully not fried, or some type of roast or turkey, whatever it may be, choose your protein first. Start with a palm size amount of protein. The size of your palm, the diameter and the thickness. Don't count your fingers, it's the palm size. Usually about 4 to 6 ounces for most men, 3 to 4 ounces for most women. Start with the protein and then build the rest of your plate around that protein choice. And you will do much better that way. And when you're making those choices of what you're going to put around that protein, try to select good, healthy carbs, primarily vegetables. Hopefully you'll have some good choices of vegetables with your holiday meal. Well, number 3 is use a smaller plate. You know, often we want to grab the biggest plate or we want to use a platter to dish our holiday meal out on, but I recommend you choose a smaller plate. If you do, you're going to put less food on it, of course. Not going to hold all the food that a big platter will hold. And if you've got less food, more likely you're going to eat less. If that smaller plate that you use is just not giving you enough, go back and get a little bit more. But don't overindulge, don't overdo it. But using a smaller plate will make a big difference. Number 4, eliminate the bread. This is big right here. This is key. You know, we're always offered some type of bread for our holiday meals usually. Some old bland dinner roll or a biscuit, those kind of things. If you want to avoid these holiday humps, lumps, and bumps I'm talking about, then totally eliminate the bread. That's a carb choice right there that converts to sugar real quickly, real easily. And if you eliminate the bread, you're going to reduce the amount of sugar that's going into your body, and you're going to retain less fat. You actually might even burn a little more fat if you cut the bread out. So eliminating the bread is very key to these holiday humps, lumps, and bumps and avoiding them. Number 5 is take your time. Take your time with your meals. This is something I'm very guilty of, is rushing through a meal. Rushing, eating as fast as I can. And often we do that. We eat too fast. We're rushing back to get another plate full. But we need to slow down. Take our time. Slow down. Eat slowly. Chew your food well. Converse with the people at the table. Enjoy your family. Talk. Share things. Don't just stuff it in and see how much you can stuff in as quickly as you can. Stop and enjoy your meal. Chew it well. Talk. enjoy it. I promise you, it will make a tremendous difference, and you won't eat near as much if you will do that. So take your time, number 5. Number 6 is enjoy your dessert. Yeah, you can have your dessert. If you have done all of the above here, steps 1 through 5, then you can enjoy that dessert. Especially if you've eliminated the bread and you've eliminated the sugary drinks, you're going to do wonderfully well to enjoy a little bit of dessert. Now, I'm not talking about, cutting out all these other things and eating half of a pie. I'm talking about eating a small serving of dessert and enjoy your dessert. You can do that. Even if you're on some kind of restricted plan, if you are doing these other things, you should be able to enjoy a small serving of dessert. So enjoy that dessert, but don't overindulge, okay? And finally, not the least of all, for sure, that's increase your activity. Increasing activity. During the holidays, we want to lay around, watch football. We want to just lay around and then sleep and nap and take it easy. That's fine. That's a fun thing to do. Great time with the family. But what I recommend to you, during halftime, get up and take a walk. Don't keep sitting around during halftime watching stupid commercials. Get up and take a walk. That will help you burn off some of those calories that you've been putting on with these heavy holiday meals. So increasing that activity is going to do wonders for you, I promise you. Burn those calories off. If it's too cold to get outside, stand up and do some air squats. Get on the floor and do some push-ups. Sit in a chair and do some leg raises. There's all kinds of things you can do inside to help increase that activity level and burn those extra calories. So there you go. There's your 7 keys to avoiding holiday weight gain. The humps, lumps, and bumps that nobody wants. And I encourage you, put these into practice this holiday season and see what happens for you. I hope all of you have an awesome, wonderful holiday season. A Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and I want to say God bless you all. Thank you for taking the time to watch the 7 Keys today.